It's finally here. GPT-5 has officially landed, and it's being called OpenAI's smartest, fastest, and most useful model yet. Today, we're putting those claims to the test. Once you log in, it's the new default. No settings to change, you can just dive right in. The interface is clean and familiar, but under the hood, it's a whole new beast. You'll notice a range of new tools and capabilities in the sidebar, from deep research to advanced data analysis, all powered by this new unified model. And the best part? You can start using it right now for free. Just head to chatgpt.com or open the app. GPT-5 is the new default. Free users get full access until you hit a daily limit. Then it seamlessly switches to a lighter version so you can keep going. So let's start with a classic creative challenge. I've got a podcast coming up about quantum computing. I'm a comedian, not a scientist, so I need it explained simply, and of course, I need some jokes. Right away, it gets the tone perfectly, breaking down the basics of bits and qubits in a way that's super easy to follow. Look at this kid analogy for superposition. Brilliant. And it doesn't just explain, it delivers on the humor. A qubit walks into a bar. The qubit says yes and no. It's also giving me jokes about quantum entanglement and even why these computers are so delicate. This is exactly the kind of creative and reasoning power I was hoping to see. It even offers to prepare a full comedy set for me. The ability to understand nuance and context is a huge step up, but let's move on to a more professional task. Here, I'm asking it to act as an autonomous AI simulating a 30-minute work session with the goal of increasing newsletter signups for a blog. I want a full breakdown of its strategy. And look at this. It instantly creates a detailed time-stamped task log, from opening Google Analytics and an email marketing dashboard to identifying the top 5 blog articles with the highest traffic, checking bounce rates, and even mapping user intent to brainstorm relevant lead magnets. This is a complete actionable strategy. It continues by drafting A/B test ideas for calls to action, planning a copywriting sprint, designing mock-ups in Figma, and even creating a content outline for the first newsletter. This isn't just a list, it's a comprehensive workflow that a real marketing professional would follow. Now, for a real test of its coding abilities, I'm asking it to create a complete single-page game in one HTML file. The game is Jumping Ball Runner, and I've laid out all the requirements, from the features to the cartoonish UI. You can see it thinking, planning the HTML file creation. This is where the deeper reasoning kicks in. And boom, it starts generating the code. All of it. The CSS for the styling, the HTML for the structure, and all the JavaScript for the game logic, including the physics, controls, and scoring system. It's building the entire game from scratch right in front of us, all in a single file, just like I asked. And with the code complete, let's hit Run Code. And there it is, a fully functional game created in seconds. The UI is colorful, the parallax background is working, and the character is fun and silly. Let's give it a quick play. Okay, not my best score, but it works perfectly. But beyond creativity and coding, one of the most promising areas for GPT-5 is health. It's designed to be a powerful partner to help you understand complex medical information. Let's test that. I'm uploading a table of MRI brain scan results. This kind of data can be really confusing and intimidating for a patient. I'm asking it to help me understand this report, what it says about my health, and what I should discuss with my doctor. Instantly, it breaks it down into easy-to-understand terms, explaining what normal, substantial changes, and abnormal findings mean. It then provides key takeaways from the table, interpreting the statistics for each condition, from trauma and stroke to headaches and vertigo. But here's the most important part. It gives me a clear, structured list of what to discuss with my doctor, how to compare my situation with the stats, and what specific questions to ask about potential underlying causes. It also provides lifestyle advice and encourages tracking symptoms, empowering me to have a more informed conversation with my healthcare provider. This aligns perfectly with what OpenAI has said about GPT-5's role in health, not as a replacement for a doctor, but as an active thought partner to help you understand results, ask the right questions, and advocate for your own health. So, from breaking down complex science with humor to creating an entire marketing strategy, coding a game from a single prompt, and making sense of dense medical data, GPT-5 is proving to be an incredibly powerful and versatile tool. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see what you create with it.